Hi guys, Miss Melody Niesel here. I am going to do some singing warm-ups now. Now, one of my favorite things to do, this is for women by the way, one of my favorite things to do is to begin our warm-ups in our head voice on purpose in a higher range. Now, I find this to be effective because first of all, we can sing a lot higher than we think that we can. So when we start up higher, we are able to go ahead and get going and it warms our voices up quicker. But another reason I like to do it is because there is no reason why we can't be accessing the nice high siren part of our voice, even from the very beginning of our warm-ups. So if we go ahead and start singing in those nice high siren sounds, then we get that warm-up done earlier and it goes ahead and gets us ready to access that head voice so we're not always trying to belt everything that we're singing. So for girls, we're going to start up nice and high and we're going to sing. Now you'll see me doing this hand visual. I do this because this helps me focus it where it should feel like it is in my head. It feels like it's up here. It's gonna come up and around and down. So I recommend that you also do that physical movement as you warm up. It will be effective. When we put things into our hands and into our bodies, it makes a difference for us in the long run. So we're gonna go. Nice drop jaw. Now, as you get into the lower range, keep the voice light and high in your head voice, even if that means the sound is quieter. We don't want to go, ah, ah, for that. That doesn't sound good. So go, ah, 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 Now, the next thing that I like to do when I'm warming up is switch into the abdomen warm-ups. So these are important because as you sing each one of them, your abdomen is getting the bounces going on. You are engaging your abs so that you're not singing it in your throat. You can sing this in your throat. Ah, 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 ah. That's in my throat. Or I can do my abs. Ah, 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 ah. Has a way different sound when we do it in our abs. So make sure you're focused down in your abs. I put my hand on my belly the whole time so that I'm doing it effectively, making sure I'm engaging those ab muscles all the time. Remember, again, you go to the bottom rib, your bottom rib, and you walk to the center of your belly. And then from the center of your belly, that is where you're feeling those bounces. Ha, 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 ha. I can see them move. Ha, 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 ha. You can see it just a little bit in the video. So we go, ha, 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 ha. Keep a nice light head voice. Ha, 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 ha. Switch to he, keep that jaw dropped. Keep the bounce. One more. So make sure it's not but it's very different feeling down low in your belly when you're doing that. Now from up here, we're going to start up high and we're going to sing every individual note. Again, in that siren-y voice. Again, keep the jaw light with an open ah vowel. Give yourself lots of space. You should feel it up in your head and you should feel it coming out of the front, up and out. That's the best kind of resonance that we can get. Sing that. Keep it light. Then we switch into my favorite exercise, which is for the purpose of resonance. So we're going to start on an E vowel, as bright and forward as you can make it. You want to be almost nasally, like a laser beam is coming out of your eyeballs. You are Superman. You guys know how I like Superman. So we go Z, it's very forward and straight, and then we jump up into that tall high sound. Ah. So the goal is we get that forward resonance on the E. We keep a lot of the forward resonance, but then we add the space on the ah. So we have Z, ah. Sing that. Z, ah. Try try the hand motion. Zia, 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 Zia. Make sure you engage your abs. Zia, as you get higher. Zia, 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 Zia. A couple more. Zia, Zia, Zia. Last one. Zia. Very nice job. Then just do a couple of high sirens to get that high voice engaged. So we're going to go. Try to make your voice go as low as you can at the end of the siren without having that crack where it flips into your chest voice. So here's an example of what not to do. You hear that crazy crack where my voice flipped. Try to keep it as light in the head voice, as low as possible. Again, that'll help those weird notes that feel awkward in our voices to be a little more smooth, because we can sing them nicely in our head voices instead of them feeling weak. And that helps to strengthen that middle range of notes that we so often have to sing in. So do that again. As low as you can go, staying in that head voice. All right, so your voice should be pretty warmed up now, and now you can move into the repertoire section of your practice where you are practicing the songs that we've been working on. I'm gonna send individualized links to each of you once I get that recorded to give you some tips on what I want you to work on as you're continuing to practice those songs. All right, see you later.